Once again, GMT breaches back through $1 price levels, a key area of resistance. Are we going to hold this $1 level, or are we going to fall back through to the depths of Mordor? Let's have a little look today. So $613 million market cap. We can see GMT Stepn is sitting pretty steady at this particular level, and we had a lot of DDoS attacks over the last few days, which actually had a real negative impact on the price. We can see as well, looking at Twitter, we can see shitty.eth or Shatira Stogie. She's got a Stepn action plan. She's the chief marketing officer at Stepn, and you can see they're putting together a really big proposal to help eradicate some of the existing problems with the project, to help optimize the actual project as well, and just make holders and new investors happier. So this should increase the investment appetite for the project overall. So let's have a little look at what happened. Stepn GMT on 10% rise after a weekend of DDoS attacks. So there's been a lot of craziness happen for this project. At last, we're seeing a bit of momentum to the upside. So here's the GMT price structure at the moment. We had the big rising wedge position, which was a long-term pattern, happened all the way through April, and now we can see that we have this bear flag. We lost the bear flag. We found support back down here at around 80 cents into a descending triangle, and now we've got a bit of a symmetrical triangle on the go at the moment as we're slowly putting through the higher lows, but we're getting the lower highs at the same time. Now I do think this particular area at $0.80 is a fantastic reaccumulation zone, also a really big level of support, because we had so much consolidation around here before the initial pump. You can see we were here for 11 days, and it's a very sensitive area. So if we were to lose support here at the 0.93 level, I do think it's possible to come back down to $0.8, ready for more accumulation. So looking at the daily time frame, as you can see, we're getting a nice pump here, but we are getting a bit of selling pressure over around this $1.06 level. So it's trying to resist breaking out to the upside at the moment. Clearly, we are still below that 20-day moving average, and our Bollinger Bands do show that we're about towards the bottom range of the Bollinger Bands at the moment. So consolidation is key. Usually if you buy beneath the band, it's a good time to wait for the pulse. Like you see right here, if you bought underneath the blue line, it's a good entry, and vice versa. If you're selling at the top of the line, it makes a good selling opportunity as well. So we can see we're just sort of tracing at the bottom here in this consolidation, and hopefully in the near future we will get a breakout to the upside. I do think when we do break out, we can take this swing high over here, drag it down to our swing low. The price target will realistically be around the 3.82, so the 0.382 Fibonacci extension. So that's a $1.22 price target if we do break out of this symmetrical triangle. Of course, we want to wait for a retest on the support and see continuation to the upside. Apologies guys, I've got a lot of hay fever today, so I'm a bit sniffly. My throat's a bit dry and itchy as well, so mumbling is not too great, but unfortunately that's all I can do today. So yeah, what's happening is consolidation in symmetrical triangle. Is this effectively going to be the bottom? Can we start looking at some bigger price targets when the project really launches? Well, $1 is very likely to explode in the future. $1 is a very low price, and it really offers a good entry for the project. I mean, 600 million market cap right now. Of course, we can look at $5, $6 in the future if we're using our Fibonacci extension tool to kind of gauge where the price could go. Of course, that depends on whether we will see another impulse with Bitcoin, because that will control the path of all the other altcoins. It does look like we are getting a lot of accumulation at this particular level. The RSI is just basically staying in the same range. It's not really going up or down at the moment, and I would expect to see a pump to the upside. So for me, the two major areas that we need to at least see a pump to would be the resistance over here at $1.30, and then the beginning of the previous symmetrical or descending triangle over at the $1.85 level. So they are very key areas. As we see, both bearish patterns, and we have a symmetrical triangle which, because of the actual trend is down, we would see it as a continuation pattern. effectively meaning that we might break down to the 0.80 region. So effectively, if we lose support here, we're going to come down to about $0.8. If we break to the upside, $1.30 is probably the most realistic target to look at. Hourly time frame, bit overheated on the RSI, so we could have gone short around this $1.06 level, and now we're just slowly retracing once again on this particular hourly impulse. At the moment, it looks like we've come down just around the 0.382, got a bounce off there at that $1.01 level. So hopefully we can see a bit more momentum to the upside. Maybe we will actually break through the 1.272 fib level over here and see that basically the resistance break out to the upside. That would be the trajectory. Am I bullish on this project? Well, the project is still in its infant stages. There isn't much historical data to tell us what could effectively happen, and we don't know a lot about the team at the moment. But for those that really do like the metaverse and play to earn and actually want to utilize this project, the governance token, it could still be a fantastic opportunity. So wouldn't rule it out for now. I do think we need to see these high levels of $1.30, $1.85, but this could still serve as a good range to accumulate more GMT at this dollar price level. Personally, I would rather wait to see if we do retest these lower supports, especially if Bitcoin does decide to come back down to its 200-week moving average. Crypto bubbles today, market cap on the weekly basis, we are down 6.7 for Ethereum, down 3.7 for Bitcoin. So really the market is just holding at this particular level as the fear slowly dissipates and the neutrality in the market is coming back as people are getting those signs of euphoria and hope ring once again as we see those green candles on the Bitcoin charts. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, guys. Come hop into the Discord channel, say hello. About 270 people in here at the moment. Make sure you also visit the Telegrams in the description too, so you don't miss out on the best crypto news and insights. Take care, guys. See you soon.